Hello guys, it's been a hot minute since I got a prototype, but we officially got another one. Today I'm going to be showing you the Gemmy airblown inflatable 3 ghosts with spooky sign. This prototype I got from Macquarie, I think, for about 50 bucks. Not a bad deal for one of these prototypes. I mean, for how much they go on eBay and all that stuff, I mean, this is kind of a steal, but yeah. So you flip it here, this side, there's the back. Yeah, there's really not much to it. Can't show that, obviously, but yeah, under there, there's like a, oh. Under there, there's a Gemmy label, I think. It's under something. Hold on a minute. I thought there was like a Gemmy print sign. Telling you about the model and all that stuff. I don't know. But anyways, I guess I won't waste any time and we'll open it. Alright, I got it set up for you guys. This inflatable is in pretty good shape. It has paint on it because it's the prototype, obviously. This one has a large T-fan, so it should inflate kind of fast. This thing's a bit smaller than I was expecting, but yeah. There's 3 colors on it. Enough rambling, let's get this going. Hold on. There we go, that came up pretty fast. This inflatable is definitely smaller than I realized. Yeah, I thought this thing was a little bigger, but still pretty cool. So it says spooky on the bottom. Has 3 colors of the ghosts. Man, this one really pops thanks to the colors. You know, I would never care for this thing if it was just all white. I really like the 3 colors on it. I think it blends in very well. I like the spooky sign on it. Kind of wish that the lights flasher kind of flickered on and off. You know, I kind of wish like the colors fade in and out, just like the old Boo sign from like 06 did. Kind of wish it did that, but it's a prototype. Who really cares? But anyways, let's get into the details. Spooky sign here. It's pretty cool. So there's 3 lights in each head of the ghost, and there's 2 for the spooky sign. Now, unfortunately, it does not light up the whole spooky sign, though, but it's a prototype. I don't think we're worrying about that. Anyways, all 3 heads have LEDs, and this is actually hand painted. Especially noticeable here. Look at all that. Yeah, this is really neat. Man, I was not expecting to get another prototype this soon, but yeah, this thing's actually awesome. And even though it does have a large T-fan, which by the way is on this ghost, as you can see, even with that, this thing's still really cool. I still really like this one. I'm not going to really put these prototypes outside because I know that they're very valuable. Because, you know, these could be, there's only like a select of them that exists or just one that exists. You know, just the idea that, you know, you can't just get one worn out and just buy another one nilly-willy. No, these are like one-time things. You can't just randomly put it outside because it might be the only one that exists. You know, there's actually some that just exist one, so I don't really like to waste the value of that. I'll probably put it up in my house though. I don't necessarily want to wear it out. I don't think prototypes deserve to be worn out because they're valuable pieces. Why would you want to put it outside and ruin it? Also, this one does not have tether loops. See, there's no tethers right here, no tethers here. So yeah, even more of a reason not to put it outside. Yeah, see? Yeah, a lot of prototypes don't have tether loops, which is completely fine with me because I don't think you really should put these things outside anyways. They're kind of valuable pieces of Gemmy history. You don't really want to devalue that. I don't understand why some people put them outside. Yeah, it is cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but like, those are like the only ones that exist. Why would you want to destroy the only ones that were ever produced? Like, I don't get it. Like, why would you want to ruin them? I don't get it. I get it if it's produced. If there was a lot of them that were produced, that makes sense. But like, here, it just doesn't make much sense. And I kind of wish some people valued them a bit more, just because of their part of history that they have. I mean, look at this one. This one's especially noticeable, that is paint. Yeah, that is really cool. And this just kind of goes to tell you that Gemmy prototypes are just flat out. I find it so funny that Gemmy prototypes are just a million times better than the Gemmys we get nowadays. I mean, the release ones we get now are just crap compared to the prototypes. It's so true. And I really like this one. I like the colors on it. I think it's very vibrant. Makes it interesting. And while it is a tiny bit small, and I do wish I had a base fan, outside of that, yeah, this thing is awesome. So is there any more to say about this one? Well, there's only one zipper on the back of the orange one. As you can see all the way down there. I guess that's pretty much it. I don't really have a lot more to say here. If you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.